Welcome. So in this video, we're going to go through question 6, which says, a plane is flying at a cruising speed of 900 kilometers per hour. How far will the plane travel from 11:15 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on the same day? So the first thing that I want to figure out is for how long is this plane traveling for? Because it's traveling from 11:15 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Well, how long is that? So that's the first thing we're going to figure out. So I'm starting at 11:15 a.m. and just to make it a bit easier for myself, let's figure out how long it would take me to get to midday. So 12 o'clock. From 11:15 to 12 o'clock, that's going to take 45 minutes. And then I need to get to 1:30 p.m. So now I need to get to 1:30 p.m. How long does it take me from 12 o'clock to get to 1:30? Well, it's going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes. So that's what I'm plussing on. So that means the total journey, the total time this plane is traveling for is going to be this plus this. So 45 minutes plus 1 hour and 30 minutes. So when I add those together, I'm going to figure out that this plane is in the air for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So when I add those together. So let's just keep this in the back of our heads for a moment. Because now at the beginning it said a plane is flying at a cruising speed of 900 kilometers an hour. So we're given the speed of this plane. Now let me just write this out as a sentence. It's saying that it's 900 kilometers per 1 hour. That's what it's saying. So that means if I want to figure out how far it has traveled in 2 hours and 15, I need to make this side 2 hours and 15 minutes. But here is the tricky part. So everything we've done up till now isn't the tricky part. The tricky part is realizing that this right here has to be just in terms of hours. I can't have it in minutes as well. So this is where it becomes a bit tricky. So I need to express this right here just in terms of hours and not minutes. So the way that I would do that is I would say, well, it's 2 hours, but instead of saying 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour, because 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 15 is 45, plus 15 is 60. So as you can see, it breaks it up into 4 parts. So 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour. So that means I would write this as 2.25 hours. And that's the tricky part right there, realizing that 2 hours and 15 minutes is 2.25 hours. Because now I would put that there, and I would say, well, to get from 1 to 2.25, I would times it by 2.25. And then I would have to do the same to the other side, or times this side by 2.25. Remember, you can use your calculator here. So 900 times 2.25 is going to be 2,025 kilometers per 2.25 hours. And that's my final answer, 2025 kilometers. So I can already anticipate where people will find this tricky, and it's this step right here. So there's the answer. If you get it, that's great. But before we go, let me just quickly talk about this a bit more. Let's say instead of 2 hours and 15 minutes, let's just use a simpler example. Let's say it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. Would you agree with me that 30 minutes is a half of an hour? So if this was 2 hours and 30 minutes, it would be 2.5 hours. So sometimes seeing that simpler example just helps us wrap our heads around what we're doing. And with that, I'll let you go. See ya.